missing someone.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is another slime review. Before I get started, I have a few disclaimers. First of all, this slime did take about a week to arrive, which is about average, not too long since she does live far away. Second of all, this slime package is from angle.x.o.slimes. And third of all, my slime YouTube will be I said this in my last video, but more reviews, like mostly just reviews. And yeah, let's get into it. So this slime package came in a bubble mailer, and I ordered 4 slimes. So one of the slimes did crack and leak, but it is totally fine. Thankfully, it is that extra slime she sent me, but Angel's natural habitat, and it was completely melted. So she did not put any bubble wrap on it or anything. That's probably why it did leak. But yeah, this is the first slime that I got from her, which is Kiwi Lemon Tart. Which she described it as in the description. I think it was like a butter slime layer on the top and a clear slime on the bottom, and it was a little mixed, but yeah, I'm gonna let you guys see me mixing it. So the description did say that it was it mixed it into a soft, stretchy clay slime, and I think this is more of a thick slime with a little hint of clay maybe, but that's totally fine. I love the end texture, and it did say it was scented like kiwi and lemon tart, but to me it didn't smell like that. It kind of just smelled like perfume, if that makes any sense, but it smelled really good, don't get me wrong. And I love the texture of it, the end product. It was a little bit sticky, but I didn't want to over-activate it, so yeah. I give this first slime probably a 9 out of 10 just because of the scent, but it was still really good, and I loved it. So next slime we have is Blood Velvet. I just wanted to say how much I love her logos. They are so nice. Like, I love both her logo on the top and the name logo. This slime the description is a dense, creamy butter, and the scent is supposed to be red velvet. When I first started playing with it, I could tell it was pretty hard just because it was really cold, as well. It was kind of hard to stretch and like just an overall workout. And I really love the name of it. It's so creative, Blood Velvet. But the more I played with it, the more softer it got and the more, creamy it got. And it ended up inflating a lot in the end. And to me, it didn't smell like red velvet. It kind of smelled more like a Tootsie Roll, a Tootsie Pop, if that makes any sense. Like, the sucker part of a Tootsie Pop. It smelled like exactly like that. Didn't really smell like red velvet, but I still loved the scent. Sorry about my boards also, they're being kind of noisy. For this slime, I'd say I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I really love the texture. Yeah, it's really nice, and I definitely recommend if you're gonna buy from her slime shop anytime soon, since it is just a Halloween slime, I would definitely snatch this slime. Next slime is Angel Cereal, which is a thick which is described to be a thick semi-foam, and boy, was this a thick slime. Thicker than any of the slimes I've ever bought from any slime shop. Thicker than Parakeet slimes, because I've bought from her twice before, and they were both thick slimes, and this is thicker than both of them. She said the scent was pink lemonade, but it didn't really smell like pink lemonade to me. It kind of smelled like Parakeet Slime's Brown Pop Milk Slime, which smells really good, just not pink lemonade. And it just is like probably my favorite slime of all of them. It's like so thick. I don't know how she gets it this thick. Oh my gosh, guys, this is like the thickest slime. One of the thickest slimes I've ever felt. No joke. It was so thick. If you guys are going to buy one texture from her, definitely would buy either her butter or her thick slimes, because those are definitely my favorite out of all of them. I'm definitely going to give this slime a 10 out of 10. I definitely love the little the pastel foam beads on it, and it's like one of the thickest slimes I've ever felt. Okay, so this is the extra slime she sent me. It did crack and leaked everywhere on all the stuff, all the slimes. If you saw like clear slime on something, which it does happen. She did not put bubble wrap on any of the slimes, So that's probably why. I definitely would recommend putting bubble wrap, but it's not a big deal. It was just, all of them did crack a little bit, but none of them except this one really fully cracked and leaked out. But this slime was really sticky, and I think that's why it did leak out, since it was so sticky. But I did like the slime. It was so cute. I loved the little cat charm. It was so cute. But I'm not going to rate this slime just because I don't know what I would rate it, just because when I did activate it, I accidentally over-activated it because it was really sticky. And as you can see in this clip, I was kind of struggling to activate it. But I don't know what to rate it. I'm going to let it melt a little bit and also clear up so I can give it a good rating. It might be a really good slime. I've heard good things about it, and I really want to buy it. I think it was from her last restock because I was planning on buying it, but I ended up just not for some reason. It comes with this really cute charm. Like, I love the charm. It looks exactly like a cat if you've ever seen a cat. Angel. And the slime, I couldn't really rate it. I'm not gonna rate it just because I don't want to give it a bad rating and then it be a really good slime, because it kind of just leaked everywhere and made a huge mess. But again, that is not her fault. I would recommend putting bubble wrap though. So this is when I realized that all the slimes did crack, and I was showing you guys how they cracked, because I didn't realize that at first, but then I realized that they all did crack. So last but not least, this was the one I was most excited for, Zen Garden. It did have a crack as well, I was showing you guys, and it is described to be a cloud slime, and I was really excited before this one because, believe it or not, I don't make a lot of cloud slimes. Like, I never make cloud slimes. I've made cloud slime once in my life because they're just like really hard to make, and like I admire anybody who can make a good cloud slime. So it came with these really cute 3 little flower charms, and this and it's called Zen Garden to represent like a Zen garden, I guess. This texture was a aromatherapy cloud slime. That's what she said. And I don't know really what aromatherapy means. I guess just stress relieving. And it said it smelled like citrus basil with a hint of fresh lavender, but it smelled like nothing to me. I don't think it was scented. It smelled like absolutely nothing. At first when I tried to drizzle it, it was like really hard and it had a little bit of fallout, but I kept on trying, and finally I fluffed it up enough, and it was kind of hard at first, and I had to add some glycerin, but finally I got it to make really good drizzles, and it was really nice, and I absolutely love it, and I think it's like me showing you guys me drizzling it, and I'm going to be doing a voiceover the whole time, and it's not gonna have sound just because like cloud slimes don't really give any ASMR. And this is me drizzling it once I added glycerin, and it was definitely a really good cloud slime. I definitely like it. It had slow but steady drizzles, and at first it didn't make very good drizzles, kind of just like a regular slime drizzles, as you could see, but then the more I fluffed it up and the more I drizzled it, and the more glycerin I added, the more it got really nice drizzles. So that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Comment down below who I should review next. I really loved her shop. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye.